So, I'm going to ask at this time two very, very hardworking, we're all hardworking, but these two people, ever since the planning of this function, have been working assiduously for us to have the success that we're having this evening. And I would call none other than Mr. Franklin Williams and Mrs. Burletta Henlon Forrester to take over this section. They will conduct the presentation of awards. So
good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Franklin Williams, class of 64.
And I'm Burletta Henlon Forrester, class of 1978. Thank you. This evening we are very pleased to present a number of awards to individuals that we consider to be very deserving. And the first set of awards are going to be presented to a number of individuals and entities that have been extremely helpful to this institution of ours over the years.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a gentleman here this evening, tonight, who he's a past student of Monroe College. He served on the Board of Management of Holmwood. He's now a member of the Board of Management of the Hampton School. We strive, as you all know, for excellence at Holmwood. We could never have excelled and maintained 6 consecutive years at championship for the girls if we did not include a field event program at Holmwood. And this gentleman was very, very helpful. He was very instrumental in introducing the field event programs at Holmwood, especially the hurdles program. Ladies and gentlemen, he's an attorney at law. He practices in Mandeville, Manchester. He finds time to go up to Holmwood and help out our hard-working coaches, girls coach Maurice Wilson, who is here with us tonight, and boys coach and vice principal, Mr. Hector. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite to the podium Mr. Lassen Harvey. Also invite to the podium Mr. Stanley Hall, our first head boy in the technical high school era. He's a member of the class of 64 to do the presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, it reads, in recognition of your extraordinary service to Holmwood Technical High School and your tremendous contribution to the growth and development over the years. Dated this July 4th, 2008. Yes, it's good to go forward and stand. Just stand there for me. Mr. Harvey, can you go?
Say thank you, Mr. Harvey.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Windalco Group in Manchester, they have been a tower of strength to us at Holmwood over the years. When I entered Holmwood in 1960, they were there for us. They have been there for, and I know they were there for the boys that were there before us in the PTC, RSTHS days, etc. Their present managing director, because from time to time they changed managing director. Their present managing director is Mr. Gabriel Hen. I don't know if he's here with us tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, there is another gentleman, and I don't know where he gets his youthfulness from. When I was at Holmwood, he captained the cricket team for Manchester. He captained the cricket team for Alcan. He captained the football team for Manchester. He captained the football team for Alcan. He was very much unselfish in his dealings with Holmwood. I cannot forget Pat Anderson allowing Stanley Hall, my classmate, and Louis Morris. He selected them while they were at school on the Manchester team to play the Chelsea football team, and I always look up to you for that. And Stan Hall is here tonight. Pat, I invite you to the podium. Holmwood Past Students Association Special Award to Gabriel Hen, Patrick Anderson, and the Windalco Group in recognition of your extraordinary service to Holmwood Technical High School and your tremendous contribution to the growth and development over the years. July 4, 2008. And Pat, your work and your help with us at Holmwood is paying off. Ladies and gentlemen, just by the way, we have 3 ladies that are on the Beijing team. Past students, all 3 of them are at GC College, GC Foster College, and they are under the very capable guidance and training of Maurice Wilson. And not only the 3 ladies are going, Pat, to Beijing, but our 2 coaches has been selected on the coaching team for Beijing, Maurice Wilson and Hector. Thank you, Stan.
And Franklin and ladies and gentlemen, there are certain essentials that our students require in order for them to excel, particularly in co-curricular activities. And there are 2 organizations headed by 2 stalwarts who have really given invaluable support, particularly to our sports teams. And tonight we'd like to recognize and commend the contribution of these 2 organizations and their heads. I speak of the CARMED Group, Mr. Glenn Christian, unfortunately, Mr. Christian was unable to make it this evening, but the award is going to be collected by Miss Allison Dexter.
What's your post here?
Collected on behalf of the CARMED Group. Miss Christian is a please forgive me, last name again. Miss Dexter is a member of the management team, and I have great pleasure in calling upon the Honorable Audley Shaw, Member of Parliament, to make the presentation to CARMED. Presented to Glenn Christian and the CARMED Group in recognition of your extraordinary service to Holmwood Technical High School and your tremendous contribution to the growth and development over the years.
Just ask the representative to come forward.
Thank you, Ms. Dexter. Minister Shaw, I'm going to ask you to do one more. The next award in that category is going to the Super Plus Group. Now, I know Mr. Chen is not here, Mr. Wayne Chen, with the representative